Welcome you wherever you're joining from. I appreciate you. Thank you for connecting to the program. Please kindly like and share the program on the platform. Share to family and friends. Welcome. Like and share the program on the platform. Like and share to family and friends. Like and share to anyone that's close to you. Click like and share the program. You're welcome.
Promise not to come to pass that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children, the Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isodo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine He said, He said,
welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining wherever you are joining us from. I appreciate every one of you that have been able to join. And I also appreciate those who are going to watch later because it's obvious that they do not want us to reach to as many people as possible. You can see the way they are blocking our outreach. YouTube themselves are making it impossible for us to reach to our viewers. They are withholding the notification from the viewers and kicking people out. They are not allowing people to get involved in the broadcast. But no matter how they try, they will not stop us because they are doing all this to make sure that they stop us. They are doing all this to make sure that we do not continue to send the message. But no matter how they continue to stop the broadcast, we will not stop. Except they turn it off. I'm not going to stop. Even if it's only one, even if there's nobody watching, I will still complete my message that I'm about to preach today. So, fellow Biafrans that are going to watch in time to come, and those who have been able to join, I appreciate every one of you. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every Biafran wherever you are at this particular point in time. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will guide and protect you. We are in that hour of redemption. We are now standing very strong on that period of redemption, and nobody can stop us from being redeemed. We have committed our life, our thoughts, our strength to the restoration of Biafra, which is the only hope that we have. And nobody is going to tell us otherwise. Where our faith, our hope, and our strength lies is in Biafra restoration. We don't have any hope elsewhere. We don't have any hope elsewhere that something somehow is going to happen. No. The only hope we have is in Biafra. And because we have that hope in Biafra, Chukwu Okike himself has given us an opportunity for us to be here today, giving us the opportunity to also speak, giving us the opportunity for us to be alive up to this very minute. And for the fact that you are alive today as a Biafran, you have every reason to thank Chukwu Okike. As we have come to speak today, you can see the link there. Feel free to click the link if you want to join me on the platform. Let's have interaction. While we continue on interaction, other people can join us later. We know that they don't want us to talk. They don't want us to send the message, but it doesn't matter how they try. I am going to be here. As long as I have one or two people who are still willing to listen or who are still there, who were able to break the chains of the YouTube, I will be here talking and sharing views. So if you want to join me on the platform, click the link. The link is there. I pinned the link on the comment section. Just look up there at the comment section. You will see the link. Just click the link and you'll be in the program. Then we can share our views. We can be able to send message to Biafran people. You can ask your questions. You can give your word of encouragement and whatever you have. Even if you do not agree with us, it is welcome. You can make your own points in your own way. The whole world will hear you. Biafrans will hear you and hear you clear. So I appreciate everyone who joined. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Good morning, my dear.
Good morning. You're welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. Where are you joining us from?
I am joining you from Libya.
Okay. You're welcome.
I am Irem Emmanuel, the guy that joined you with Linda's TV the other day.
Okay. You're the guy that
Yeah.
joined me yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that yesterday you were not visible, so I couldn't be able to recollect your face. Good to
All
see you.
right.
Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. The information you required for, I think I'm trying to get across to you, so that I can send the information to you. But because of some certain security reasons, before we do anything from Nigeria, to make sure that both Biafrans and everybody is safe. So a lot of procedures are being followed. So I will check it up once it's ready. I will let you know.
It's all right. It's all right. It's
You're
all right.
welcome. Yeah.
Okay.
So feel free, speak to Biafran people. What do you have for them today?
Dear friends all over the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching from.
Yeah.
I very much appreciate you, my dear brother. But I appreciate you. I appreciate all the media team. They're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I appreciate in particular the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile
Yeah.
and his team. They are indeed doing us proud.
Yeah.
I'm just very happy to be alive now. I'm happy to be a part of all this happening. Well, I've heard all the happenings within these days, especially the docking of the ship
Yeah.
belonging to Britain. And I also was very happy to know that the ship that docked before from China was carrying arms, and that we eventually intercepted and destroyed by the Biafran Liberation Army. Hey, indeed, I am very happy to know this. This tells me that they are at alert. Our Prime Minister is at alert. He is a man that you cannot toy with. Indeed, I know definitely that these people have come with answer again. You should watch it. You know, the purported visa deport at Enugu is fake. I know it is fake. These people are looking for ways of entering the beer farms, and you all should watch it. You catch them, do the same as their brothers. Yes, treat them very, very well. As from Ba, as from Ba, I think God will catch up with you very, very soon.
You see?
All the enablers of the enemies of Biafra, they are going to get to their dooms very, very soon. Very, very soon.
You see?
Very, very soon.
Okay.
And I want to urge all the Biafrans to cooperate and be at large, to stop listening to these enablers. All these people who are in governments of Nigeria, they have nothing good for you. They have nothing good for you. They don't offer a dime of goodness to you at all. They are all looking for ways of uh, improving their pockets. Please do not fall for this. Do not fall for their tricks. Be at alert. Inform the Liberation Army, the ESN, or anybody you can get to at hearing anything. It is very, very important. As for the sit at home, please, as for the sit at home, if you don't release the panel at the appointed time, you all should sit at home. You all should sit at home. By sitting at home, nobody is coming to your home to worry you. Nobody is coming to your home to drag you out. It is only when you are free to get out of home that they kill you, and they say that it is the ESN or the IPOB that did it. Just to remain at home, allow the Biafran Liberation Army and the ESN to do the rest. Just sit at home, obey instructions, listen very well. In short, I am telling you, in no meantime, sooner than later, you will see Biafra. Biafra
Okay.
is here.
Okay.
I thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much,
You're
my
welcome.
beloved brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide you, protect you, secure you and your family. Whatever you lay your hand upon shall prosper. Every one of us will be alive and will see Biafra. And we will definitely meet in Biafra land by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Thank you so much, my beloved
Amen.
brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
So, my fellow Biafrans, those who are watching far and wide, any place you are watching from, I appreciate every one of you that have connected to this program today. As you have seen, our brother has made a contribution. If you have a contribution to make and a word of advice or any word of encouragement you have for our people, please do join us and make your contribution. Whatever you have to say, anything you want to put across, just click the link. You will be there and you will make your own contributions and say it exactly the way it is. In this very platform, people are coming in one after the other. And when you come in, you spend your time and again allow another person to come in and make contribution also. So I appreciate everyone who has been joined. And I'm telling you that today, we are in the hour of restoration. Today, the time that we are in, it is not a time to play around. It is not a time to joke. We are in a time that everybody has to be very, very serious. We are in a very serious moment. It is no longer time of joke. It is not time of joke. The time that we're in now is a time of redemption. The Biafra who have been crying and talking about and shouting on top of our voices. Finally, here are we today. Finally, we are here today. And I'm telling you that you must be very, very, very serious in whatever you're doing. You must be focused. The enemy will not relax. They will not stop. Deception will continue. Distraction will continue. The elements will continue. All the propaganda and blackmail, they will not stop. These people will never go without a fight. They won't go without a fight. You have seen what the British are doing. Even after our Supreme American have won them and told them that if they do not stop meddling in the affairs of the Biafra, that they will be completely decimated, and they call it a joke. Today, you see them, they are still meddling. And the British themselves, they will see to their end. So many of us watched the broadcast of our Prime Minister yesterday, and you must have heard one or two things from him. Let us pay attention and be straightforward and focused. Don't be distracted, no matter what you hear or what you see. Don't get distracted. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining. Good
Good
to see you
morning, good
again.
morning, good morning,
Yeah.
good
Welcome.
morning, Nigeria. Good morning and good afternoon and good evening.
Welcome.
Nwanne ọtụtụ ọma ka eke ime
Ademo, my brother.
kewa na nwanne ị na-etugo ka m ka ndị be anyị bụrụzi even ọ na-ewute m so much ekwesịghịzi na-agwazi ndị be anyị a na-agwa nwa ma ihe pụọ n'anwụ ọ dịka ihe dịka nwanne anyị nwoke a na-ekwu
Yeah,
enweghị ihe dịka gọvanọ enweghị ndị gọvanọ anyị ga-enye anyị atọ. Nigeria is not only governor. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria
absolutely.
is a scam.
Thank
Nigeria
you.
is a scam. I just wear that green, white, green. You need deceive. Na-deceive ụmụnne anyị na-ata afụ. Onye ọwa na-ata afụ. Nigeria can never not enwere ike ị ga-anọgide na Nigeria na gị something like this ya benefit from your country. Nothing. From month to month, from year to year, from week to week. Nothing. The governors, all of them, they take their children, their family outside the country. Some of them, America, UK, ha nọ na Nigeria na-egbuchi ụmụ mmadụ, na-atụ ụmụ mmadụ afụ. enwe ndị nọ na Naịjirịa kịta na ha afụ nri rie agụụ na-egbu ha and asụ na giant of Africa.
Eziokwu na.
A na-akpọkwa giant of Africa and many people die in the country and you say you are giant of Africa. In the whole world, I know Nigeria and British. Na British or you have anything roll like Nigeria, but they are living fine. And when any British girl get brew chinchim na road na buy chinchim, and when nothing like that, but they don't have anything, but they are living fine. And when any Nigeria youth, ya won't any of them put us off any British girl put on chinchim, but they don't have anything. Why we can reason well? Because me, I ask myself, so why in the mineral resources they don't have anything, but they are living fine. I know when I mineral resources can you map for many years, nothing. And when you are for road, and when you web all the whole road, millions of motor everywhere. Mother now every time. Like happen, you see what happened in Libya 5 days ago. Almost 2,000 people, 2,000 died. Just in that in the Milipuela and Benghazi. So all these things is bad of road. They are not used to do road because of Chukuna Furainanya. On your military for on our survive for many things. God love Igbos, He love Biafrans. On your military so many things. God knows say fry, but I want to. Yeah, all can let me say sometimes. And my Joe, as again, no sit at home for this my brothers. Maybe Nande Kalu na prison. Nande Kalu na prison. Only not going to 2 years and dinner for prison because of Nande Kalu is a big man. He's a rich man. Yes, he's not hungry. Nande Kalu is not hungry. He's a rich man. He's a wallet man. He's doing okay. You want to fight for between me and you. Nwere ihe ọdụ ọ bụrụ for ya nwa ga relax onwe ya ọ ga na UK relax or he have many countries who go and relax. He don't have any time for any person. He's not hungry. If he like come Nigeria, if he like it doesn't come. He don't care for any person, but he's fighting for me and you. Where they suffer, and me and you they suffer because Nnamdi Kanu they suffer. Now me and you they suffer, but he still bring himself. They inside dungeon. They put all the whole beating. Sometimes ndị be onye ga-apụta ọsị gị sit at home. Why no come Nigeria? Come for us, do sit at. I say, my brother, no, they talk that rubbish. Samekpa come follow you, sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu, the one will come, wait on at do.
Thank you, my brother. Very good question.
Samekpa come, Nnamdi Kanu, the one will come, wait on at do. My brother, all man of Mago Fedema, Nigeria, I no go for Nigeria. Oh, now one man as well as no. And when big make this not lion or walk, you change when I'm the other one. Yeah, or I walk. You have to go. You're not no for and I know for be clean mount. It's only Nigeria for many years. Come try one this one. Come go Maka. Or one case you sometimes when you wisdom. Exactly. It's only Nigeria for many years. Come so the other one. Come my call. I come so come go Maka walk. So ruin so Nigeria. I will not walk. But some of our people are not reasoning like that. When we bring sometimes, my British, our youth, and another thing, another charm. My brother, I'm telling you the truth. And when something my British and don't our youth. So you all are confused and lazy, and nobody can think and reason. Because in Dubai, Chukuna goes right. If you guys are like people from Nigeria. Ị ga-asa country ịbata obodo ndị ọrụ ị ga-ama na Chukwu gọziri ya agọzi. Ị ga-ama na Chukwu gọziri ya agọzi. One of my brother nna ọsụm nna ọ chọkwara na ọ ga-aga cross this one. M si ya nwanne ụta nọ na achọrọ m n'igwe obodo, achọrọ m ịga London. M si ya ma London m chọrọ ịga, m si ya n'ọwa Imo State na ọ ya the highest London m ga-aga na ndụ m again.
Exactly.
Ndị na-agazi Amerịka ha gara wa ihe m gwara ya. So ta nnọkịta m ga-echi wee ga London ma Imo State na ọ ya the highest my transport na ebe ọdụm na-agazi again. So nwanne ịma ihe na-eme ndị be anyị onye ọbụla na-achọ kịta na a na-ekwu na ewepụtara their fake visa ewepụtara n'Enugu steeti because ama m na ihe zu enwere ihe ọbụla ihe zu n'odo chenu enwere onye ọbụla ọwa ha gwa gị enwere ka a na-eme. So all this is ama m na ọkwa ka ihe were deceive youth
arụ a na ka ha ji baa ime na
ka ha were deceive ndị a ga-edeceive gobe because enwekwe ndị makwa ihe enwe ndị mmụọ anya
Yes.
ya ọkwa ha ewerekwe deceive ndị ha ga-edeceive ewetego visa na nwanne ya dị ka ma esonokwe ndị a ka anyị gaa mee visa ka m gaa Europe ịga dị a na enwekwe ihe niile nwere chi enwe ka anyị garugo dị asef enwere ike ahụ jukwo gị ọgwụ na ọ Biafra youth rukwo dị agba enwere ike emekwo gị arrest tikwo gị prison because ihe na-edizi anything gbasara Igbo youth any young boys ọbụla wụ onye Igbo na-enwetaghala gị na mekwere na Biafra ma ikwe na piolas na ewu Igbo ha ga-akpụrụ gị because ya na-emezi na ha na-edizi ifuru ndị Igbo but ihe m ji wee dị apịwo Chukwu na-eme ebere wepụtara anyị somebody like Samuel Ekpa after ha ejidere onye isi anyị ha echeme obiele ha nwanna ha echeme bịara nwanna ke na-abịa n'ihu ka nke ha eji eji ekele dịrị Chukwu ọnụ nwa na-ewepụtakwa time na-arụkwa ọrụ hapụkwa ihe ọnụ ga-eme hapụkwa famili ọnụ na-abịakwa na-ezukwa ozi ọma na-agwakwa bet nwanne onye ga-anụ kwesịrị ịnụ ọ bụrụ enwekwu m chọrọ ikwu ndị eso onye na-anụ ihe Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ọka ikwuru ka ọ ga-anụ.
Thank you, my brother.
onye nwanne ịgwa gị eziokwu ihe bịa na strọgụl something ị na-eme irizin ọ bụrụ na ọ na-afọ onye ịnụrụ ọdụ gị calculate all your life ha come ha far ha way ha journey ka m ga-esi ga this thing otego no I need to focus this thing ka m follow this thing I follow ya with your mind with your church mind with your anything ị ga-emenwu ndị a ime ya ọ hụrụ ịpụta gị isi onye ka ekwukwo like this onye ka ekwuo like this enwere some news m na-ege ọkwa some Biafra people na-ebupụta dị enwere some ebupụta news na mba nsọ ya because no anything Nigeria adị and it did mean and because when anything pụtara from Nigeria will good something nothing like good nothing AIT BBC abida all the whole Nigeria news actually is fake and when can eweta ezigbo news
fake news
enwere one of my friend na Libya ya m ga na ya dị ọ na-ege AIT esi aga ọ na-ege ọsị m na ọ na-ege AIT m si ya enwere ezigbo eziokwu nọ dị agagwa enwere eziokwu mkpụrụ eziokwu agagwa gị dị ya niile nọ dị awụ fake ancha niile ụta ndị ochi Nigeria nwere ihe nọzi na Nigeria nwere anything ya nwere hope ma ahụkwa m onye Nigeria mfụ mmanụ ngwa na ụmụ Nigeria ụmụ onye Biafra nwe ihe Nigeria mere m so m na-agwa ụmụnne m onye ọbụla ama ihe o nwere ike ime ya hapụga enwere ihe Nigeria ga-enwe ihe Nigeria gọvanọnsị ga-enye anyị nothing they can never offer anything
nothing
icheke far back ị ga-afụ obere nwa ka ezi afọ ya this boy Chizere ma be somebody that small boy ekwuge maka Nnamdi Kanu
okay that obere nwa
the obere nwa yes
ya ma onye gịnị wechefuru m anya so
Chizere something like that you remember enwere mgbe m watchicha that video the boy kwuru m gwara nwunye m so this small boy o nwere sense karịa Obi
of course
ihe m gwara nwunye m so if this small boy Chikamso this boy o nwere sense karịa Obi my woman say why they talk like that so Obi na mature I say yes Obi na mature but see this small boy he get sense pass Obi because this boy nwere ihe ndị gọvanọ East ga-offer nwa ya atọ ịhụ obere nwa ka na-eto eto ma something like that so what of mụ na onwe m na-amụ nwa nwere akọ na uche ihe m ga-agwazi onwe m so mma m enwere ndị be anyị kwesịkwara ịma ihe Nigeria gọọmenti nwere ike imenwu na ha ncha niile Nigeria was a scam the governors will scam the president will scam thank God na onye ọbụla omego onye ọbụla n'ihu n'anya na akpọla result
ofugo onye
ọbụla anya ha amago na ka ahụ scam ihe niile na Nigeria scam their courts scam everything scam lawyer enweghị na Nigeria scam somebody release na court your own court to release the person is free
the president onwe ya was scam Queria for o president was scam queria opposite now aka na-ekwu na ha wepụrụ onye nwụrụ anwụ repeat onye nwụrụ anwụ rugide for 88 repeat onye nwụrụ anwụ ha ka bụrụkwa na scam otekwuo
and the president was scam ọ ka ji sị na president started from president right from Yawan was scam because ọ na-atela m better win no vote for me better win mana ọ ga-adịrị na ma nwanne ndị ejiga anyị wee ama m Naijiria ejighị eme ife, ndị ejighị eme ihe nwanne. Otu anyị kwesịrị ịmata ihe, ndị ejighị eme ihe, ejighị eme ihe egwuregwu na Naijiria ha na-akpọ n'ọzọ.
Too
Ejighị
much.
eme ihe, anyị na-ediri nwere onwe anyị, anyị na-ediri ịpụ nwere onwe anyị. Nweghịrị ka mmadụ inwere onwe ya. Ha
Yes.
forget ụmụ pịrịpịrị ego a na-enyekwa ha. Iri juru afọ wee dashi ụzọ ka ekwere ihe ka ihe ọwụ ọdụ mfọm ọfụ na akpọrọ gị sị ngwa bịa were 1 million na-adị echi gị nwụọ ka ezigen ya. iwere ego echi gị nwụọ ka ekwe ngen ya. Ọ dị mma na
Okay.
ị nọ na gị taa dị afọ lụọ dị ọgụ, lụọlụ ụmụ gị ọgụ. Ihe awa ọgụ ị na-alụ ụmụ ya fucho lụọlụ ụmụ gị ọgụ, gị lụọlụ ụmụ gị ọgụ every adị oke. Ịna mmadụ onye na gọọmenti ebe onye gị 5,000 onye gị 10,000, ana m afụ some of them ha pụta m ihe acha ndị enyere fa 5,000 enye gị 5,000 ka ị ga-eji were ya fucho.
Lay your future. Enwe ndị na-anaghị enye ego sef, ifuru ndị ga-enye malt, ga-enye bottle of malt or bottle of mineral.
You know, my brother, aga m ebula Nigeria government, all of them, they know all these things. Onye mere eji suffer their youth, they
Yes.
suffer their youth. So because I'm na abịa hala, imagine now all the some governors now, if we are youth now, you gather your youth, you give them gun. It's they be na how so like this, and they be your youth, and
Yeah.
they know that. Why not for you to find work for them? And the youth, they cannot reason. Ị gachara school, mechie everything, after everything, after all the whole sufferness ya father, ya family, ego niile o spendrụ, gị pụta ị nwetara somebody asị gị bịa buru egbe gị adịwa ya. Somebody sị gị gaa buru egbe the first, because ọ bụrụ na ọ mụwa na amachi gị nwanne, ị na-asị m bịa ga adịa gị nwa gị nwoke ka ebe ọ nọ, pụta nwa gị nwoke akwụọ nwoke ka ọ bụ ihe egbe ka ọ ga adịwa gị. Ịkpụrụ ụmụazị kpụrụ ụmụ gị niile wụcha ha Amerịka, kpụrụzi ụmụndụ mmadụ na-achị ihe egbe a na-agbagbuchi ha. All these things asara ụtọkụbọ, all these ones na-akpụrụ ụmụazị families na-ajọs ha na-anwụ n'ụzọ, na-anwụ like that. So bad. Gọọmenti enwe ike inye their youth work because ha ma ife a na-eme. Abịa hala enye onye 2,000 believe na 2,000 onye nọ na for 6 months 7 months of 5,000 naira anya enye ya cash ọrịa ka 1 million. So all this thing, but ha kwesịrị ị na-reason is not although ị ga-ere ya future because of something. 5,000 ga-ezuru gị adị echi gị na somebody 5,000 okay na just na-enye gị malt na gị ṅụcha malt gị pụta gị tee wo. No, I told my mom, my brother, my mom is a PDP child lady. My mom, from my history, ọ na-agbakpọ m ọsị m ka a ga tụọ vootu. M si ya mma, m ga-aga ịtụ vootu, m nọcha na line, onye ga-anọ na post ahụ, onye ga-eti na seat ahụ n'oge oredi na-eche, onye ga-enu na post ahụ n'oge oredi na-eche. So m wee kwụ na line wee bịa waste my time because m kwụchakwa na line, ọ wụrụ onye m kwụ na line ka a ga-eti, ọkwa onye ha laikere ha ga-eti. Mgbe m na-agwa gị ihe awụ mgbe m dị 12 years. Mgbe m dị 12 years. So my mom,
at that time, the truth of what is happening. You have seen the truth of what is happening.
Nne m gwaghị eziokwu, akwa gwara m sị gị na right from time atụbe m vote. Onye m na-eme wụ mbata that time enwere some shirt, all these their t-shirt a na-ede their polo, all these their polo a na-ebi afọ ha n'ihu ha. Nke nwanne m gbara mbata m dọka ofu shirt m yi ya na m were garịcha ọ dị deti m pụta m tụka anya one side yirikwa another one. Otu aka nshi eyi dị na-eyi odi shirt. Na-agwa my mom si ya ihe ị na-eme kịta na ka never see any approve for this house, enwebeghị moto nothing, ka ihe na-emere m approve nothing, enweghị. So mụ ha na-aga even mgbe ebidokwara all this Biafra this ngwa my mom anything sit at home no inside house, sit down house, ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ị nwere ya no go outside. Enweghị Nigeria government no, they never offer anything for you. For how many years you serve them? Nothing. So I have from some people maybe my brother in Nigeria forces, my brother na Nigeria something. No, I didn't mean my brother or my father or my mother or my sister. No. Just tell your sister the truth, tell your brother the truth, tell your mother the truth, tell your father the truth. Yes. Nothing like but the truth. If it's your father, tell him, Daddy, let me tell you the truth. If you are working in Nigeria government, resign. resign. Let me tell you the truth, because I'm love this country, I love the Biafra. So you got the truth, or because of maybe your father in Nigeria, this thing. So they want Nigeria. No, you need to say the truth. When you see the truth, say the truth. My brother, I hear that I got drawn number, I got drew in ma Samuel, ma Mazin and the Calo, ma Pastor Van, ma Hanchalile,
See,
ma Umada,
you
I got
see,
drawn your and Ilema, I got
you see,
Drahanama.
you see.
Dalu, my brother, Dalu.
You see.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much
much.
for
Thank you, my
welcoming me.
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you for that support. And I
Thank
pray
you.
that Chukwu Okike will protect you over there, protect you and your family, provide for
Amen.
you every of your heart desire. Chukwu Okike will
Amen.
give to you. Thank you so much, my
Amen.
brother. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
your support.
I
I appreciate you so much.
I'm not with you, go on, there with you.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching any place you are watching us from, I welcome every one of you, and you can see Biafrans are speaking their mind. Feel free to join the platform and speak your mind. Anything you want to say, Biafrans are watching and they are listening. Biafrans are listening and they are waiting to hear from you and know what you have to say. You know, sometimes when we are just saying it on our own, people will not believe it. When we say it, it seems as if we're making it. Look at this, my brother just spoke today. As early as when he was 12 years old, he was telling his parents that when you go to vote, after voting, that they will write the person who wins. Whether you go there or you don't go there, it doesn't really matter. He knew that right from when he was a child. But today, you see adults pretending not to know what is right. You see adults today pretending that they don't know. That is why I say there is nothing new that we are telling you now that is not things that you have known before. Every single thing we are saying are things that you have known in the past, things that you know before, but you pretend not to know. Some you are not paying attention to it. Some you have forgotten. We are just reminding you. Our Supreme Namazan Nandekano made it clear that the only people that choose who becomes who in Nigeria is INEC and the court. It is not your PVC. It is INEC and the court, not your PVC. No matter whoever you are, no matter how you try, no matter your effort, no matter the angle you're coming from, whatever you do doesn't really matter. The decision is being made by INEC and the court. Mazin Nandi can put that message, but people took it for joke. It came to the era of Master Samaneba. Master Samaneba said, we should not help them to legitimize this lie. It is a lie. P2B will not win. We know is that he will not win. Some of us pretend. They want us to, okay, just imagine, had it been that all of us now say, okay, we will support Peter Obi, we will not talk about Biafra. And today, Peter Obi failed. You will now come and start afresh. You start from the beginning to begin to talk about who will listen to you? Who will listen to you? And if they have succeeded when they were fighting Master Samaneba and they have succeeded in killing him, what will be our fate today? Our people should wake up. Today, our prime minister has opened his hand wide again and say, "One Mefu, come back. Prodigal son, come back home, come back home, come back home. No matter what you have done in the past, forget that your shame, pride, and envy. Follow the truth. Let us pursue our freedom. It is not for Mazen Nandekan alone. It's not for Mazen. It is for you and your born generation, for every one of us, for our voice to be heard, for us to have a meaningful life. That is why we are doing what we are doing today. It is for the benefit of everybody. So some of you will think it's just for Master Samuel. It is not for him. Every decision he's making today is for your own sake, for my own sake, for our own benefit, for things to be well with us. That is why he is taking the decision he's taking. And every single one of us should please continue to support the Biafra Republic and Israel any way you can. In any way you know you can support, keep on supporting. Keep on supporting. We have no other hope anywhere. We have no other faith anywhere. We have no other strength anywhere. There is nobody anywhere that is going to fight for us or stand for us except you yourself, standing up for yourself. Except you. That I'm here today speaking, you see our brothers and sisters coming out now to make their opinion. It is because we are concerned about our collective interest. This is not about a personal interest. There is nothing personal in this very struggle. It is about our collective interest, something that concerns us and our born generation. So if you know the role you play, any part you play, come and play that part. Play your own part and let the remaining be for Chukwu Okike to judge. Why are we bent on pursuing things that doesn't have meaning? Why are we pretending not to know the truth, even when the truth is staring us at our face? Why? Why the envy? Why the jealousy? Today is the redemption time. There is no longer time for you to wait. If you are one of those waiting, you are exposing your life to danger. Our Supreme Amazon Nanikara have sent a message to us expressly, and he said, anyone that doesn't want to support Biafra and he is waiting for me to come out before he support, he is an enemy. He said we should disregard such people. And I bet you, we will disregard you, whoever you think you are, no matter where you are. As long as you are not diligently following what you're supposed to do, we are going to disregard you. Every one of us that paid attention to the broadcast of our Prime Minister yesterday, if you are there, you will understand that our Prime Minister is standing for us, and he had a message for us. And when you hear the message of our Prime Minister, it is very, very clear. He responded to the British and their evil act and all their evil plan they're making. His response was clear and direct. Very, very clear and direct. And I believe that they got the message that they cannot deceive us anymore. They cannot threaten us anymore. We have been hearing British, British, British. We are not threatened by that name and can never be threatened by that name. My beloved sister that just joined before, and maybe you have a network problem, you couldn't be able to join. After my brother, you tried to come back again. You are not ignored. I saw your presence, but I wanted to finish my line of explanation before I will allow you to speak. But I think the network took you out. So you're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you for joining, my brother. My fellow comrade, you're welcome. I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, great to choose.
Thank you, my brother. Welcome.
How's everything?
Glory be to God. Thank God. We're here.
Honestly, you guys are really trying.
Thank you, my
Even
brother.
after the yesterday in the US, you still come online. After this morning, you still come online in the evening. It's not easy, but you're not doing it for anybody. You're doing it for yourself
Yes.
because Biafra is not for you. This freedom is not for you. It's not for Mate Namdekane, who have sacrificed everything, including himself. It's not for him. Because people think that this freedom everybody is clamoring for is personal something. It's not personal something. It's for everyone. I keep on saying it. Anyhow you know how to support, you support this movement. It is a man like you and I, you that are in the comment section watching, sharing the program. It was a man like you and I that volunteered to sell his hotel yesterday. Regardless, he said there is no going to remove penny. That he will sell the hotel exactly the amount he will sell it. He's going to put the money in the movement because he said that he is tired in living abroad. That he has lived in abroad all the days of his life, and his children has grown. What is he going to teach his children? You think if Biafra did not come, that those children he's giving birth will come back to Nigeria? Hell no, you are joking. They're not going to come back. Sugar nobody. So regardless of anything, just drop your envy and jealousy one side and face the reality, which is your freedom. That is the reality. You that are in US thinking that you are free, you are not free. Even the black Americans, they are not free.
They are not.
The only thing that is going to free you is a nation, a black nation that you will recognize and respect as a human being. You think that all these protests going to UK, what is it called? Number 10 Downing Street to go and beat your drum and sing, release our leader. You think those things move them? Okay, ask yourself, for how many years have you been doing that and singing? Going there, after singing, you eat hamburger, eat chicken, and go. They will be laughing at you. You will submit later, they will collect and go and put it in dustbin. The only thing that the British here, the only thing that these people that are holding us down understand is gun and bullets. Exactly what Simon is doing. Even the word of God that you and I study say that since the day they joined the baptism, that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and is only the violent that take it by force.
Take it by force.
Freedom is not being given. Freedom is being taken. Read the word of God from Exodus when Moses appeared. That was a period they didn't fight. The fight was the fight. Moses was fighting the fight alone. But the time came when Joshua appeared. They have to fight. They have to fight. The time come when God stopped protecting them by his own power. And they say, no, if we continue to live like this, we are going to die. It's better we pick something and start fighting. They start defending themselves. Then Moses will raise his hand up. When his hand is being start going down, Joshua will go and help him. And that is exactly, listen, what is happening to us now, what is playing to us now is exactly what play in the life of the lives of children of Israel.
Exactly.
The only thing that we are not in another man's land. Is happening in our own land. The way Moses came, that is the way that Nnamdi Kanu have come. Didn't Moses went to prison? Moses went to prison. Them. The time came when they said, okay, no problem, you can go. But go is not free. They fought it. They fought it. What is stopping you, my people? I thank God for the kind of man that is piloting the affair of this movement now. I really thank God for his life. In the lives of Simon, that is piloting the affair. That is piloting the affair. That you know exactly what he's doing and what God is using to do. You think that British coming to Nigeria, to Enugu, they just come for coming sake. They did not come for coming sake. They come to deceive the gullible one that they can deceive. But it's not
Exactly.
people like us. Because I want people to know one thing. God sent us abroad for us to reason, for us to know something. It's
Yes.
not for us to be mugu. It's not for us to be fool. We are in so many countries scattered all over the world for this cause we are now. That is one thing I want people to understand. But I thank God for the kind of response that our Prime Minister responded to them yesterday. After 60 something years, you thanks a lot to Enugu. What a hypocrite.
Mm.
What an insult. You hear it from the mouth of our Prime Minister that even that Chinese warship that came to Nigeria at that time, that it was hope of them that they brought a weapon for. And the Biafran Liberation Army entered them and destroyed the weapon. That none of them that came to Nigeria came, they did not just come for no reason. They come for a reason.
Of course.
And British know that their empire is collapsing.
They know very well.
The only empire that is booming them is Nigeria. And the only source, the only place they are milking dry is our land. Not in other country. British don't have anything. They are open embassy for us to come and do what? For us to go to their country and suffer. You will go there. After working day and night, they will collect all the money from you. You will pay for buying TV. You will pay for tax. That you bought TV with your own money, you will pay for watching TV in your house. They will use tax and collect the money back from you.
Of course. That's what they do.
I keep on asking people, are you not reasoning? Are you not thinking? The only country that colonized a country that is not giving them visa free to their country is British. They colonized Nigeria, but they are not giving Nigeria visa free to their country. But you see French, even French are giving all the African countries they colonize visa free to their country to come. But the people who colonize us are not giving us visa free. When you want to go, they will tell you have to have 20,000 pounds in your bank account. They make everything difficult for you.
And it's not a guarantee. You might reach there and they will deport you. They will take the money and deport you.
It's not a guarantee. You will reach there, they will collect the money from you and send you back. They will mess your life up. Are you not tired of suffering? Are you not tired of crying? Are you not tired of agitating? Are you not tired of making noise in the streets of London? The hour we are now is not the hour to make noise. The hour we are now is hour for you to bring what you have and let me bring what I have. If it is brain that you have, you bring your brain out. If it is your voice that you have, like our brother now is broadcasting, come out. Let all of us turn to media. If it is propaganda, let us give them propaganda. Whatever you know how to do, the hour has come.
Exactly.
Don't leave it for Simon alone. Have you look at that young man? Simon have denied everything. He have denied his profession. You think that Simon is a hungry man? Simon is never a hungry man. He has money. Simon was the Igbo, the chairman of Igbo in the Finland, entire Finland as a whole. Simon is a politician. He's inside the Finland government. Simon is a military man. Simon is a lawyer. So don't think that he's a beggar. And God sent him in that place for a purpose, for a time like this.
Yes.
Because he said it with his mouth that he got American visa. He got American visa to go to America, but they denied him. He even got to London. They denied him, all of them. Then Finland welcomed him. Is this our God not wonderful?
It's wonderful.
This God is wonderful. The hour has come. The hour has come. That hour that we are talking about is now, is not tomorrow. You may be blind because you cannot see. For you to know that God is with us in this battle. Our leader said, if they arrest me again, God is going to destroy Nigeria beyond repair. And any country who intervene in the freedom of people, that God is going to destroy them. Is America not shaking?
Every one of them.
America is in trouble. British is in trouble. French is in trouble. All of them, they are all in trouble. None of them now is stable. They are crying here and there, running helter skelter. And I want people to know one thing. Don't Putin is a god for this our freedom.
Of course.
You see, Putin is a god sent in this our freedom we are fighting today. That is one thing I want people to know. And God will continue to put confusion in their midst. And like our leader always pray, he said, may Nigeria continue to make a mistake.
They will continue to make it.
What they are making.
You see?
They will continue to make that mistake.
You see?
They will never get their self until Biafra is being declared. Because the era we are now is era of Edo Akanono.
Yes.
And I want you to know one thing. After the Edo Akanono, you will see Biafra will be declared. And we are going to defend it.
Yes.
Against all odds. You think that British doesn't know anything? All these things you see they are doing is the template they played. They played in 1967. That is the same template they are playing up to today. But they never know that God is bringing the game changer, which is our Prime Minister. Because the game have changed.
What you don't know is bigger than you.
It's bigger than you. The game have changed, but they don't know. The game have changed. The British know exactly what is happening. What shake them is that 2 weeks sit at home. They never believe it. You see that 2 weeks sit at home? It troubled them because the whole world is recording it. They are recording everything. If you think that they are not watching, they are watching. Even the Monday sit at home, they are watching. That's why the governor, they are running helter skelter to stop it. If they are watching it,
they are watching.
They are going from one country to another to succeed for arms, but they are denying them. Many countries are denying them arms.
Yes.
You should ask yourself question. Why are so many other countries are denying them arms? China have denied Nigeria to borrow the money anymore, to give them more money. You think that they are stupid? They know exactly what's happening. Exactly what China does with Nigeria is cash and carry. If you bring money, we'll give you whatever you want. No more borrowing. So for you to know that the hand of God is upon this liberation we are into, my brother, what can you offer? What can I offer? If I have money, let me bring it. A man volunteered to sell his hotel and bring the money
That is it.
because the man said he's tired. He's tired of living in abroad. Are you not
That is
tired of
the
begging?
spirit of Biafra.
Are you not tired after being a graduate? You will go and be pushing barrow. You will become a keke driver. You will become a conductor. You will turn to a businessman. You study medicine. You study law, but you cannot practice what you study because of the situation that the country where you find yourself are put into. Why can't you rise up and fight this battle once and for all? Like Esther said, that I will take this risk and go to the chamber of the king in the book of Esther chapter 4. He said, I will take the risk. He
If I
asked the
perish, I
people to
perish.
fast and pray for me. If I perish, I perish. Like our leader said, fast for me for 150 days. He gave us prayer. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Because he know that the appointed time have come.
has come.
Like Jesus did. When the appointed time come, he fasted for 40 nights. The appointed time have come. That is why he give us that prayer. If you think that there is no other miracle that God will come down from heaven after you finish carrying your flag up and down and come and chase the Janjaweed away from our land with their military and police and air force and custom. If you think that God is going to come down from heaven and do that,
No,
you are joking.
we will do our
That
part.
work is for you. God have already done his own part. It remains for us to do our own part. And that our own part is to bring out that your money. That money you are saving. Because in the grave, you are not going to eat the money. People who you don't even know will share that money within themselves. So why can't you bring it for your own freedom? For you to have a country where you can sleep without locking your door. For you to have a country where you have steady electricity. For you to have a country where you will have steady running water. For you to have a country where you will have a good hospital and a good road. My brother, may God bless you. Let me give other people a chance. Because I
Thank
know
you
that
so much, my beloved
folks talking
brother.
already.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. You are always hitting it hard. I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike my guide and protect you, your kids, and your
Thank you, my
wife.
brother.
May Chukwu Okike be with you. Thank you so much, my brother. Stay blessed.
Thank you.
See you
Yeah,
again.
bless you too.
Thank you. So, my fellow dear friends that are watching Fire and Wired, anywhere you're watching, please, my beloved sister that joined before, there was a sister that connected, and I think her network made her to go out of the lines. If you are still there, please click the link and come in. You have all the time you want to speak. It would be very nice if a woman should also come and speak. We have only been attending to men. It has always been men clicking the link. So I saw that my sister, and I'm so sad that I missed her at that very time. So my sister, if you are still watching, please kindly click the link once again and join us and send out your own message to Biafran people so that people who cannot hear from the voice of a man can hear from the voice of a woman, the calm and cool voice. So my fellow Biafrans, please, I want to let you know that as we said, we are in the redemption time. The redemption of Biafra has come. In this redemption time, the only thing you can do is to key in. I have been saying it, I have been talking about it, that you should pick up a responsibility as a Biafran. Please pick up one responsibility that this is what I'm going to be doing for Biafra. Just sit back where you are watching this platform today. Sit back. Ask yourself, what is my contribution to the restoration of Biafra? Ask that question and answer it genuinely. Please, every one of us, click like on this very video. Click like and share. I can see about 42 people there watching, and only about 24 has clicked like. Please Like the video and share. When you like the video, it will trigger the algorithm to invite others to join us. Click the like. That is one of the ways you can be able to help this program, by clicking like and also sharing to all platforms. So, my fellow Biafrans, in this time of redemption, you must have to play a role to redeem yourself. You must play a role to redeem yourself. It is not just about us. There is something every one of us can do. There is something you can offer. We are all blessed differently. If you know that area you have a call, I beg you in the name of Chukwu, just move ahead now and begin to do something. Start doing something. Sit back within yourself and ask yourself, what is my contribution to the restoration of Biafra in 2023? I always like to use that 2023 for you to know that we are not talking about something that's impossible. I'm talking about the visible Biafra we can see, something that is obtainable. I don't want us to keep it on the air. That is why I love our Prime Minister. He's somebody who has a target. And I want us to be speaking like people who has a target. Because the man that is championing the struggle today has a target. From the very first day he joined the struggle, he said, I will not fight for this struggle for good 5 years without a result. Master Samuel will say, I will not be in this struggle for 5 years without a result. Are you not seeing result today? Are you not seeing result today? We are not that like those ones who just say Biafra, 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 Biafra without a target. Are you going to talk about Biafra for the whole rest of your life? It is not so. And we also have a target of 2023, the actualization of Biafra. 2023, the declaration of Biafra. So I want you to ask yourself this question. What is your contribution to the coming of Biafra in 2023? I want you to ask yourself, what is your contribution? What is your contribution? What are you doing to see that you are making a contribution to this very actualization of Biafra in 2023? If you can answer that question sincerely, if every one of us on this platform today, if every one of us that we watch in time to come, if every Biafran can answer that question genuinely from their heart, I bet you our Prime Minister will not have any need to be begging anybody. We will not have any need to be coming online on deliberately to shout. Our ESM will not lack anything. The Biafran Liberation Army will not have to worry. Every one of us must start making a contribution, more especially financial contribution. Today you have seen the Biafran people, we have no sponsor anywhere. Nobody is sponsoring us. We are sponsoring our freedom, and we will continue to do so. That is why you must have to wake up wherever you are. Make your little contribution in the best way you can. Make your contribution. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. No amount is too small. Nobody is sponsoring this struggle. It is you and I that is sponsoring it. And by the special grace of God, we shall overcome. You're welcome, my beloved sister. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So sorry, last time you were not able to speak before they took you out.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my sister.
It's my network. I'm at work. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
You people are doing for us. Thank you. May Chukwu continue to bless you.
You see?
Mostly we from Edo State, we cannot thank you people enough. We cannot thank you enough.
Thank you, my sister.
If our leader is still there in the dungeon, I think it's because of we from coastal region, Edo State to be precise, because you don't want to leave anybody. You don't want to leave anybody behind.
At all.
It's keeping to the instruction of God.
Yes.
Because if he had accepted to take only the 5 states and go with it and liberate it with Biafra, they could have allowed him to go since, but he said no.
Yes.
I will not leave anybody, any state of Biafra behind. He's paid the ultimate price for me, for you. If you are listening here, if you are from Edo State, please forget about Obi. Obi is a distraction. Obi is an enemy to you.
Very true. You're right.
He's working for the colonial terrorists. He's working for the Britain. The Britain doesn't care about you or me. the people they care about is the Fulani terrorists. They give power to them in the first place.
Yes.
Because they know that the Fulani terrorists, they are not human. They are not human. They don't have that being inside them. They look at you and me as animal. Imagine they are killing us. Let me ask a question. I've been asking this question and I will not stop asking it. 20 years ago, I'm asking you from Edo State, you that is supporting Obi. 20 years ago, if they tell you, if a prophet, a true prophet tell you, or a deeper tell you that a day like this will come, that you will be afraid to go to your farm because of Fulani terrorists, that you will be afraid to go out in the evening because of Fulani terrorists, you will be running away from your village because of Fulani terrorists, Fulani that were a beggar in Ring Road.
Unbelievable.
Will you believe? You will say that you will not believe.
Unbelievable.
You say, hey, this guy got this fake prophet. But today, it's happening. And the same Obi will go and take picture and write check for the Fulani to buy weapon. Is that not telling you that he is part of them? That he has come because he don't want your freedom to come. He has come to delay the restoration of Biafra, which is our freedom. So just imagine, if Biafra just take away Nnamdi Kanu, Prophet Nnamdi Kanu out of the way, take Samonekba away, take the liberation struggle away. Imagine 20 years to come.
Oh my God.
20 years to come, your children, my children, will be slaves. The slavery the Fulani are going to enforce them to. The slavery of our ancestors in America, in Portugal, those slavery as child's play, to compare with the slavery the Fulani are going to compare our children to.
You're right.
Today, they are already slaves in their hands. Somebody is there to come and liberate us. God sent his prophet to come and liberate our mind. It's unfortunate that I have not known about him. I was hearing about it, but I don't really know because I'm not the social media type. So I don't really know what was going on. I was thinking it's Igbo things, Until during this election, my Yegu diary opened my eyes. So I started following our Simon Ekpa, listening to him. So I started listening to the broadcast of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Listening to his broadcast, I got delivered. You know what is deliverance? Before, I used to think that all Africa are evil.
Oh, the network is troubling my sister. Oh my God. This network, you better mind
Okay.
yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
If I was saying, even till last year, I was saying I have ever hated Nigeria as a country. Since the first year I put my feet in Europe, I started hating Nigeria as a country. So till last year, I was saying my mentality was that if we black, God give we black the power, the opportunity that He gave to the white people, that we could have been slaves. I didn't know it was opposite. Listening to the broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu, I was delivered. My eyes, like a scale, fall off my eyes.
Exactly.
I begin to see things. I begin to reason. I said, Jesus, so I have been in darkness. I stopped going to church. I'm telling you, my morning devotion is our Prime Minister page. My morning devotion is the broadcast of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I want to talk to those that are still, like our brother was saying here before, that he said, if your mother is working with Nigeria, even though is having a big post, tell him to desist from that work, to resign.
Exactly.
Because if you are from Biafra, your parents are working for Nigeria, tell them to resign. What is coming? They are going to gain more in Biafra than Nigeria. Nigeria is not for us. Nigeria is not for us. Just yesterday, I listened to one of our leader brokers lasted 2 hours 30 minutes.
Yeah.
As I'm at work, look, I have earpiece. I will just put it. I will just be listening to it. And the thing gave me joy. The one I listened to yesterday, oh my God, I was on tears throughout. People was asking me, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I will tell them." I said, "They are killing my people." I didn't tell them is that the audio. I was telling them it's because they are killing my people in Nigeria. The British are killing my people in Nigeria. That is why I'm crying. They are petting me. I said, okay. The broadcast, that message is for those that are still fighting for one Nigeria today. Go and ask, what is this person's name? Gowon. I think he's still alive.
Exactly.
Ask Gowon Alpha.
Yeah.
Ask Gowon Alpha. Gowon was the one that betrayed our first leader,
Ojukwu. Yeah.
Was the one that betrayed Ojukwu. After going for negotiation for restructuring,
Yeah.
he came back.
Yeah,
He betrays. They promised them something. It is not now the British. The British, they are the one that created. They give us independence in one way. In the other hand, they create corruption. They know that with that corruption, they can be able to be buying some few people and be enslaving the entire contraption.
Absolutely.
The slaughter camp they created. So Ojukwu was fighting. Just imagine everything Ojukwu was fighting for years ago. What he was defending, that this Fulani, when you see the templates, the Britain submitted, he understand that Fulani are going to enslave us. You know that they are going to be killing us. These people, they are not human, they are animals. He understand it. That is why he needed restructure for every country to be governing their own region.
Exactly.
But the British said no. Gowon was fighting for one Nigeria. Ask Gowon today, Alpha. Inside of them, they are regretting. The state. They are slaughtering as suya meat every day in Gowon State. I think it's Plateau or Jos.
Yeah, Plateau State.
Plateau State. You will see they slaughter 500 people in Plateau State in 3 months. They slaughter 100 people, 700 people in Plateau State in 1 month. In Plateau State, I think Gowon is seeing that he's crying now. Gowon is going to die a slave. He's going to die a very painful death.
Very painful death.
He's going to die in sorrow. He's going to die in sorrow.
Oh, this network, be careful. Allow my sister to speak.
They say that they slaughter people most. So you that are fighting for one Nigeria, all of them, not only Gowon.
All of them. Look at the other one, Danjuma. Danjuma in Adamawa.
Adamawa. Ask Alpha. Ask Basajo. Ask the Yoruba.
All of them.
They have collected the lorry from them. Yoruba land have been, if Oduduwa nation don't move, if they don't move, they don't worry up. Very soon, the way they are taking over North.
To be terrible.
Now, they will take over everybody. They are killing people in numbers every day in Yoruba land. If they have not taken over Biafra land, thank God for our Prime Minister. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is the reason why we are not suffering today. The same Fulani. My God, this brain, God gave us to think, to reason. You speaking big grammar, it doesn't make you an intelligent person.
At all.
You can be the most intelligent without even going to school.
I agree.
And I'm happy. I'm glad that I didn't go to school in Nigeria. Maybe I could have been one of those stupid people that call themselves graduates, that are stupid, that speak big grammar to deceive, to be remain slave. If you are a billionaire and you are still fighting for one Nigeria, you will die as a slave. You are still a slave.
Exactly.
The Fulani will detect when you will die. The time they will have your time, they will send terrorists after you. The day Fulani will have your time, you that is a billionaire that is still fighting for one Nigeria, they will send their terrorists after you. The day they are the one to detect when you are going to die. If you are still fighting for one Nigeria,
Yeah.
the only way for you and me to be free is when the Nigeria is dismantled. I'm talking to you from Oduduwa Nation. I'm talking to you from the Middle Belt. I'm talking to you at the Hausas in the north. Start fighting for your rights. You see, your pastor will tell you, defend it, self-defense. When I self-defense become a sin. Your daddy Gio will tell you that, yes, all those things they are killing, this, don't defend yourself. But they will tell you to depend on the Holy Spirit. But they have a security guy that is only AK-47.
Tell them.
What are their security guys doing with gun? What are their security guys doing with gun? They are going everywhere with bulletproof cars. Why are they going? Why did they? That means that bulletproof car is their Holy Spirit. Their security guard is their Holy Spirit. They ask you to die in poverty. It is when you die you go to heaven. But they don't want to die.
They are accumulating wealth.
They don't want to die. They are accumulating wealth in this earth. They are buying private jets. Why people that attend the church, the people that are paying the tithe, they are dying. They can't even eat 1 square meal a day. There are families that don't even eat 1 square meal a day. They can't even eat. Yesterday, a boy was calling me. This boy is Emmanuel. He come across us he come to meet us in Twitter. We are the Twitter warrior. He come to meet us in Twitter. He was begging for. You will know scammers. Scammers, they start with their trickery. This boy, he was not ashamed. He said, even though it's for one, if it is for one Idomi, he said they have not eaten for days. That is hungry. He's from Enugu. He was begging for food. He said, even though it's Idomi. I asked him to go, but he said he don't even have money for transport to go back to Enugu. He wanted to go and learn work in Lagos. He gets stranded there. He was begging for food to eat. Is that the life we want to continue living? And I asked him to write me. He write me on my DM. He sent me his account. That was some months ago. Prayer finished the mouth of this boy. Yesterday, he write me again. He said, man, even though it's only 500 naira, I will manage it. If it is 1 cup of garri, I will go and buy and look for sugar to drink. When I was on tears too, as yesterday,
People are
I was
suffering.
crying.
People are suffering.
When I see this boy message, I was crying. I said, Jesus, this could have been my son. I asked him, how old are you? He said he's 21 years. My first son is 29 years. My daughter is 22.
Wow, this network should allow us get to this program.
500. I sent him 5,000. Eh? We cannot continue living like this. You that is Oduduwa. Let us. The only way for we to live to be free is to dismantle Nigeria. Nigeria is the British slaughter camp. It's the British slaughter camp. After the message of our leader I listened to yesterday, he said, after we dismantle Nigeria, everybody is on his own, then we cannot come together on our own. The resources that is in Biafran land is enough for the whole Africa. It's enough for the whole Africa. We will come back together again. Don't be afraid that because we are living because of the resources. No.
It's not the resources.
No.
It's not.
No, if you continue keeping one Nigeria, go and ask Gowon how is he doing? Ask Osinbajo, what did they call them? All this Yoruba caliphate. How far? Ask all of them from the Middle Belt. How far? They are killing their people in numbers today. They are helpless today. They are helpless. They were the one that fight for the one Nigeria. That is the law of karma that have come
Exactly.
come to them.
Benue State is
Mostly of
bleeding
Ego,
every day.
that go
Benue
one.
State bleeding every day.
Every day, Benue, Nasarawa. Don't even talk of North. They have taken over North.
They've taken over there.
Answer don't exist there again. Please, if you are from Edo State, you are listening. If you are from coastal region, please tell your people, enlighten your people. Self-referendum is coming. It's not a war. Self-referendum is coming. Please start creating awareness. Start telling everybody. If you are in abroad, call your people at home. Start telling them. Call your people in your village. Start sending people to your village to prepare for the freedom is coming. It is only when we separate Nigeria, because Fulani is not part of us. Fulani is not part of Hausa. Fulani is not part of Yoruba. It's not part of we the Igbos. It's not part of us. The only way you can get away with those people, you can do away with them, it is when you dismantle Nigeria.
Exactly.
When we are not Biafra Republic, we have the right to deport all the Fulani away from our land. You as a Oduduwa nation, you have the right to deport all the Fulani away from your land. That is the only way you can do away with it. Forget about Obi. They have not given Obi only campaign. Do you know how many people they killed in Lagos, in North? Do you know how many Biafra people that they killed? They destroyed their businesses. Did you see Obi come out one day? That idiot, that stupid man. Did you see him come out one day to address, to condolence those people that were killed?
Never.
He never talked about it. But if he hear that they kill hundreds of people in Plateau, in Jos, he will start tweeting.
He'll be the first person to tweet and talk.
The first person to tweet. He will start going to their burials everywhere. Yeah? He has become a burial crier. How do you think that kind of person that is a friend with the Fulani, how do you think he would be able to free you? He was working it was the British that sent him to come and distract our liberation. That is the reason Obi came. Obi knew that they were never going to give him the mandate. He knew. Nnamdi Kanu said it. Prophet Nnamdi Kanu, he said it. He said none of Igbo is going to get to that seat.
Never.
None of Igbo, they will never give it to them.
Ever.
The only way for you to be president, after we get Biafra liberation,
you
cannot contest.
If you want to contest, you contest.
You contest. Okay, ask if you feel Obi was free, why didn't he fight for Biafra liberation, then become a president and start helping the so-called North that he wanted to help? Nobody will hold him not to help the Northerners. I will be the first person we will be the first person. With the Biafras, we are kind-hearted people.
Exactly.
We are kind-hearted people. Our prime minister has been given award of the ambassador for peace. You know what that means? Ambassador for peace. They have been.
Okabiama is wonderful.
Nigeria is not his country. Nigeria is not his country. Like me, I'm not going to Nigeria again. My next time I'm traveling home, I'm going to Biafra Republic. I'm going to my homeland.
It's going to happen. Not very far. This year,
I'm going to my homeland.
We'll all return home in Biafra land.
And another thing I want to tell, yesterday I was watching, since I have work early morning today, I didn't finish watching the program, the visit in UK.
Yeah.
So today I started listening. When I saw that man, when I listened, that man that said, he want to sell his hotel. I said, I was just crying. I was on tears. I said, I just knelt down where I said, God, thank you. We need more of this kind of people. And yesterday, one of our members, maybe this man, that is in Twitter, continue doing what you are doing. One of us, Onyekashi, he speak of this thing yesterday. He said, you that have that hotel in Lagos or in Abuja or in any part of, go and sell it, because those things will be useless for you later. Go and sell it and come and invest it in this liberation. If you have houses all over there, don't mind how much they give to you. Just sell it, because it will be useless later.
Exactly.
After and you will were just surprised that man was on that Twitter space yesterday. He heard of it. God touched his hand and he made the move.
You're right.
And
You're
that is
right.
just the beginning. A lot of people will continue making. Onyekashi, he was the one that made that. We have been talking about it since.
We are all prophets in
Please.
Biafra. Everyone, we are prophets. We see things happen. Some things we say when we come online, you don't, even as you are talking, some things you say, you don't know what you are saying.
Yes.
Whatever you put in your mouth, you speak and it will happen.
Exactly. So I want to use this opportunity. Look at me. I'm kneeling down. Please. You people should go. If you are in diaspora, if you don't want to go to this convention, just go and register. Pay your 150. Just pay it. Your name will be written. It's like you written your name in the book of history. Your name will be among those that are writing their book in history. If you have what it takes, if you have the money, just bring it. We need it. Sponsor the government in exile. They need you. I'm kneeling down, please. I'm talking to the Biafrans. You see, Obi have disappointed you. Obi was a distraction. We need this freedom. Even me, I want to go home. Every day we are sick. Our children are dying here. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, an Igbo brother, our daughter committed suicide. This place is filled up with depression. The youth, they have everything, but they are not happy in the Western world. Their children go into drugs. If we continue staying here, this is not a place to grow our children. We need to go back home, go back to our culture. We need to go back to our culture. Please, please, and please. Please, if you have what it takes, just all that hotel, you will gain more in Biafra land. Your generation will be living big. Your generation, everybody at home, they are not doing this for myself. Mostly our people at home that have been suffering, that have never lived. They are living, but it's like they are not living. Going every day under the sun with a 3-month-old baby, with 1-month-old baby on the back, going inside the sun. Say, okay, please, let's do this for them. Please, let's do this for the more than 3 million children that the British killed with genocide. Please. Thank you, my brother. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you
beloved
very much.
sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that effort. I am very, very happy to have you on this program. I think this is one of the best programs I've had all this while. This is one of my best programs, and I will continue to appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very
Everybody
much,
in
sir. Thank
Biafra
you,
land,
sir.
all our Biafran brothers and sisters, wherever you are, more especially people in coastal region. I'm so happy. I used to tell people, we are together. When they say we are together, we have gone past that stage when they tell us we are not together. That rumor, that propaganda of you people are not together, you're not united, you cannot be together. It is a lie from the pit of hell. We are united together with our coastal brothers. We are united.
Yes.
Biafrans. There is no division anywhere. I don't like
We are
hearing when you say
united.
Biafrans, we are not united. We are more than united. That was then. Now we are united, one blood flowing in our vein. And when you see a Biafran, it is very easy to identify. Nobody's going to force you. Nobody will force you. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your location. If you are truly a Biafran with Biafran blood flowing in your vein, nobody will tell you or beg you before people know. I appreciate
Thank
you
you
so
very
much,
much, sir.
Thank you
sir.
so much.
I appreciate
Thank
you
you so
more,
much.
sir.
Thank you so
I will
much.
leave you
Thank
now.
you so
I
much.
need to go
Please,
back to
anytime
work.
you have time, feel free to join. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
I
I will always
appreciate
join.
you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Bye.
Can you remove me?
Okay.
Okay, leave.
Wow. This is a very powerful, and I can say one of the best program we have had lately. And I thank her so much. I'm so happy when I heard her speak, and when I find out that she is from the coastal region. You see the spirit in her. You see the Biafranness in her. You see the vibrant spirit of Biafra in her. You don't need to be told. That is why I tell people, some people you begin to you begin to try to interpret the mentality of the Zoological Republic, begin to say your brothers in this side are not doing well, your brothers this side are not doing this. I said every one of us is doing a job. Be focused. Just be focused. The most important thing that we have a target, our collective interest, which is our freedom. Let us all key in into that freedom. Key in into that freedom. That is something that unites every one of us. Every single one of us, we are united in that, including some of them who are pretending to be one Nigeria. Some of them today who are pretending to be one, even the politicians, most of them, they are in this team with us. Some of them is just out of shame, out of their ignorance and shame, out of wickedness, some of them out of pride. Don't allow the language of the Janjaweed to touch you. The message of our sister is very, very clear and direct and pure. And when you see the source of our message, I see no reason why. I see no reason why you should be doubting the coming of Biafra. I see no reason when you see. I say when you see the redemption of Biafra, it is evidence, very, very evidence. And I thank God for our Prime Minister. I thank God for our Prime Minister. I thank God and I thank God. I thank God again for him, who is holding this banner. When I hear the testimony of that our sister, I feel very, very touched. In most of my program, I used to preach it. I tell people, try and get hold of the messages of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Even if it is 15 minutes in a day, even if it's 10 minutes. His messages are long. Some are 2 hours, 3 hours. Get anyone you can lay your hand on, any message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If it is 10 minutes every day, listen to it 10 minutes every day. Your life will never remain the same. Look at our sister. Even in her working place, she has her earpiece and she listens to the message of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Today, look at her transformation. Look at the transformation. I preach this in my platform all the time. Everything we need to have to get Biafra, everything we need to hear from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they are all packed. His messages are episode from one to the other. His message, we have not even digested even half of it. We have not even digged into half of it. And some people say they are still waiting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to speak from DSS. They are waiting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to send information when he has said everything he needs to say and kept for you. Anyone that is watching this program, I want you to share this program. If you have not shared, share it to at least one WhatsApp group. Share it to family and friends. Make sure you reach out to one person. We will never, ever remain the same. Our life will never, ever remain the same. Wherever you are connecting to this program from, I urge you this day, remain consistent. Remain consistent. We are going home. It is just a question of some few time that we have. In this roundup of preparation, prepare yourself. In the civil disobedience that's going to be activated, I think on the 18th, very soon. Prepare yourself for the 3 weeks civil disobedience, 3 good weeks. It is a curfew, not a sit at home. A curfew from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Prepare yourself for that curfew. Prepare yourself for that curfew. That is the next stage we are going to enter very, very soon. As of our sit at home on Monday, it continues unstoppable. The only day that it will stop is when you hear that our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is freed and he is in his father's compound. Only then and then you begin to consider the removal of the sit at home on Monday. Apart from that, any other propaganda, do not listen to it for your own sake. The Biafran Liberation Army are doing what they are supposed to do. They are securing and protecting us, and you have to give them their support. All they need from you is financial support to get the tools that they need to work for us. You can see the threat we are getting from the British themselves, threatening us with their warship and whatever. But I bet you, as I have always said, he that promises faithful. Chukwu Okikara that sent us is more powerful than them. They have all the guns, they have all the money, but we have Chukwu Okikara who owns everything they have. And for that, we are not scared. And we do not walk by sight alone. We walk by the Spirit. And as long as we have won this fight spiritually, in the physical realm, it is going to come to pass. We are trying to work it out to happen. And you and I must play a role. I appreciate everyone that have connected to the program. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being patient. We have spent almost getting to 2 hours on this program, and you have been there patiently listening and watching. I appreciate every one of you for joining me. And tomorrow, we are going to be back. Same time, same time. If you didn't speak today, tomorrow, please prepare your message. Come, click in and speak and give your messages to Biafra. You never can tell. Your message can be the game changer. You never can tell. Your own message can be the game changer. Today, you hear people volunteering, selling their own house and properties to support the Biafran struggle. You never can tell. Prepare yourself for today's message. Same time tomorrow, I am going to be here. You join us. If you have not clicked the notification, click notification. Make sure you follow, subscribe and follow, so that whenever I come online, you will join us and make a contribution. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every Biafran. Guide and protect every Biafran friend. Guide and protect every one of you that is watching. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Biafran Liberation Army, the ESN, the BNL, everyone that is fighting genuinely for Biafra. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Biafra Republic Government in Exile cabinet. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on daily basis on different platforms. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect all the members of Umuada. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect them. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, we commit into the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine protection, for divine security, for divine safety, for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will discharge from heaven angels to continue to guide and protect our Prime Minister, that he will never dash his foot against a stone. Wherever he steps his foot, victory shall follow him. We pray that Master Simon Ekpa, any hole they have dug for him, they will fall into it. Any pit they dug for him, they will fall into it. May Chukwu come and increase his wisdom, increase his knowledge, increase his understanding, bring him closer, and hold him strong. We commit our Supreme Namazin Nanekano in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine protection, for divine healing, for divine revelation. Wherever Mazin Nanekano is at this minute, we pray and pray and pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama should discharge doctors from heaven to continue to minister to him. Let the doctors continue to minister to Mazin Nanekano wherever he is. Any poison they have injected into his body, any contamination in his body, whatever sickness or illness that he's facing, may Chukwu Okike Abiama heal him. May Chukwu Okike Abiama heal him. Very soon, he's going to come out and join us, and we will celebrate him in the land of living. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nanekano, shall prosper. Thank you so much for this program. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, and I will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Thank you, and stay safe. Bye-bye.